Make a wish. Cheese and hi. And welcome back to Happiness Factory Gardens, where today we're going to be looking at some of the wild things growing in our North Carolinian yard. If you're new to the channel, we here at Happiness Factory Gardens are building up our homestead, and from there we're going to work on a worldwide large-scale charity farms network that I've been having in the works for 10 years or so. And you can learn more about that through some other videos on our channel. We have a series called the Grand Scheme series, which goes in depth as to our plans. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, and if you peruse our channel a bit and like what you see, make sure you subscribe to the channel below and hit the notification bell and move notifications to all so that you're aware of all of our future uploads. Now let's get into some of the wild things growing in our yard in North Carolina.
Let's find the diamond.
Okay. So first up, as you saw in the intro to the video, and as you'll see right here, here's one, Neysa. Yeah. So first up is this familiar sight to most people. What's that, Neysa?
That's a dandelion.
Yeah.
So we're gonna blow it.
Yeah, we're gonna blow it and spread the seed so that next year more dandelions will grow. But most people don't know, probably, that this is actually the seed pocket. This is all the seeds of the dandelion for next year. But what the dandelion looks like, the flower, is this. This is your flower. And it can actually be brewed into tea. It has many medicinal properties. You can look those up. And we can eat it. You can eat it. You can put it in tea. Of course, look up how to cook it. And if it's okay for you, ask your doctor. Make sure you're comfortable taking it. But these are the leaves next to the flower. What's this?
What's this?
Oh, that's a piece of trash. So this is the flower. This is the leaf. Both are medicinal and edible. And then below is the root. I'll try to pick it up, pick this one out and show you. But the entire plant, other than the seeds, though maybe the seeds too, is medicinal and edible. No, I didn't get it. We'll see if we can get another one. But they are growing, they're rampant in our yard. So next year we're gonna definitely go through and get some for making some food and medicine. We just discovered this and just discovered the edible property, medicinal properties and the edible nature of this plant. A little too late in the season. They're better harvested early. So let's see if we can get this out. Nope. But anyways, down there is a root, and it is medicinal and edible. So let's see if we can get one more. Neysa, here's a dandelion. Well, so right now these roots are proving pretty difficult for me to get out and show you, but it looks like a root, and I've seen it on some videos and in my research. Next year I'll come out with a little shovel and I'll get them out just to make sure I get them out. But yeah, as of now, let's move on to the next wild thing, number 2, that is growing in our yard. What are those, Neysa?
Those are poisons.
Poisonous what?
Poisons.
Poisonous strawberries, mock strawberries.
No,
So these,
not eat them.
exactly, you do not want to eat these. We found out that we had these, that these were wild strawberries, and we were like, whoa, we have all these wild strawberries growing in our yard. But then I looked it up, and these are mock strawberries, and the way you can tell the difference is that these hang straight up. They point up to the sky. Their flowers all around them are yellow, which all the flowers seem to have died back by now, but I think this is one of them. Flowers are yellow instead of white. and they go up to the sky, whereas real strawberries hang down. So don't eat those, but they are very pretty. Yeah, you found some more? Yeah. And these are all over in our yard, so I think since we have clay soil, I think that strawberries like clay, a little bit acidic soil. So if you know anything more about that, please comment in the comments below, and we will definitely take a look at that and look into it and appreciate your advice. Neysa found number 3, which is leaves. Bunch of wild leaves growing in our yard. This is an oak tree. Right next to it sits a maple tree. So we could probably get maple syrup.
I can't reach them.
And on the other side is another oak tree, I believe. Yep. Can't reach them? Here. Come over here. There's some. You shouldn't take them off of a living tree though, because then it hurts it.
Can you touch it?
But that's a little bonus one. That wasn't actually on the list. So number 4 is wild onions. Let's go find some wild onions. Come, you can walk through it, just don't eat it. Yeah, you can walk through it, it's okay. Just don't eat it. All right, so these, it's a little late in the season, but if you see anything looking like this, these are actually wild onions that are dried out and ready to harvest and eat if they're edible. We don't know much about them.
Can we find a ladybug?
Yeah, if you find a ladybug, they're usually a little bit of a surprise, a good surprise. It's hard to find them. But if you find them, we'll definitely put them on the video.
Yeah.
Okay. So these are, yeah, as I was saying, these are onions. I'll dig some up for you to show you what they look like. But there's like a huge pocket of onions in there that are all really small. I don't know if they're edible, but so I haven't tried it, but I'll look more into it. So that's number 4. All right, so I'm gonna dig up this little onion patch here, and the way it works, kind of dig all around it, and then pop it out, and watch this. Let me shake it off. You can start seeing in there all those little wild onions. They're tiny, but they smell like onions, and I'm pretty sure they're edible, but I'm not going to eat them until I do some research. But yeah. Number 5, and I should have shown this after the number 3 trees, but we have tons of pine trees in our yard. As you can see, the tallest ones up there, for the most part, are pine trees. And pine trees, you can harvest from pine trees, you can harvest their pollen in pollen season and make tinctures out of it, which is very medicinal. That's number 5. Number 6 are mushrooms, which we don't know what kind of mushrooms these are. Probably not edible, but maybe. We'll look into it. If you know, once again, please comment below and let us know what these are.
Mushrooms.
What are they, Neysa?
They're mushrooms.
Mushrooms, yeah.
So you should not step on them.
Should not step on them, you're right.
We should cross over them.
We should cross over them. Yeah, good job.
Over them.
And of course, number 7 is our wild Neysa, growing up in our yard. Yeah. And she loves the outdoors, so this is really, I don't know what kid her age doesn't. Right.
We can cross over it.
But she's growing and she loves the outdoors here. It's definitely maturing her as a person and letting her explore the natural side of things, of life. which is very important in my opinion. So that's all we have for you today. If you found this content helpful or enjoyable, please hit the like button so YouTube will send it to other people, that thumbs up button. If you found it enjoyable enough to share, please do so with whoever you feel like would enjoy it. If you thought of anything else that you think might be growing wild in our North Carolinian yard that might be of interest to us, please let us know and we will check it out. We'd love to know about that. And yeah, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell and turn it to all. And we will see you next time from Happiness Factory Gardens. Bye. Neysa, will you say bye?
Bye.
Bye.
And hi.
Cheese and hi. And welcome back to Happiness Factory Gardens, where me and your helper Neysa, me and my helper, wait, we have to start over. Cheese.
Cheese and hi.
And hi. And welcome back to Happiness Factory Gardens.
We found the dandelion.
We found a dandelion. And in today's video, we're going to be...
Can we pick the dandelion?
Yes.
We found the dandelion. We found the dandelion. We're gonna blow it.
Yeah.